Hey guys, so this morning I was struck with a really incredible thought. Something that's absolutely mind blowing and also absolutely true. Basically, I want to piggyback off last week's video. So if you haven't watched it, I highly recommend that you watch the prequel video titled Review Let's Talk About Sex, where I discuss the new Hulu series Pam and Tommy. When it comes to purchasing a new car or home, we do tons of research. When car shopping, we say, show us the Carfax. We take it to our local mechanic. At the very least, we have a look under the hood. When buying a home, we go through each room carefully as we inspect the home to evaluate whether or not it meets our needs. We ask the realtor questions. And just to verify that we are being given complete transparency about the property, we even have an inspector come out and look for any of the hidden things that we don't see with our naked eye. In some cases, we may even go as far as to bring our friends and family to see the property and ask their opinion because we acknowledge that this is presumed to be a long-term commitment. And on the flip side, you have to get approved by the bank, by the person selling. It's by no means a quick decision on anyone's behalf. We understand that the bank has the right to qualify us and make the decision of whether or not we get what we want in this case. And yet, we do not do the same with our intimate partners. We do not do the necessary qualifying process in order to pick an appropriate intimate partner. When I think of it that way, it really just blows my mind. Oftentimes, when choosing an intimate partner, we simply go on the superficial. Are they attractive? Do they have a hot body? Do they make me laugh in this moment? But guys, this is not enough for qualifying someone. We take more time in picking something that has minimal to no actual impact on the quality of our lives. And yet, whether we are going in it with the intentions that this is long term or not, this connection could impact us for a lifetime. If you pick the wrong car, yes, it sucks in the moment, but you can always just get another one. You can always trade it in, sell it, or God forbid, you may be forced to get a new one if the vehicle gets totaled or stolen. The same is true with a home. Granted, it's more difficult and involved because it's a much larger investment and there are more moving parts, but it's always possible to get out of the home that you're in and into a new one. The question that I have, though, is why do we not take our life, which is the largest investment that we have, as seriously as we do our home or our car? Why do we jump into situationships, relationships, and connections that simply do not serve us, with minimal to no research? Why don't we ask the proper qualifying questions? We car shop, we window shop, we house hunt, and yet we don't partner shop. I don't understand how, as a society, we've lost the concept of dating. And not dating to jump into bed with everybody we meet, but dating to get to know what we like, what we don't like, who has values that match ours, who is not a good match for us at all. Are there red flags? Are there green flags? We don't take the time to date and see all of these things before hopping into bed with someone. How is it that we are so free and loose with our most precious asset, our lives, our bodies, our temples? We only get one of these. It's not like a car or a house that we can trade in down the road. And as I'm telling you guys all of this, I don't mean it to ever sound like a judgment. So I hope that that's not how it's coming across. I assure you that this comes from a place of zero judgment because clearly I've been there. I've done that. But I also learned. So my point in saying all of this is that if I can help just one person learn the lesson a little faster and get to their destination a little bit easier, I've done my job. Lessons are meant to teach, whether it's to teach yourself or to teach others. I just want to share my lessons so that hopefully it's easier for someone else down the road. This is just, me doing what I do and asking you guys to think critically. This is me asking you to go introspective and think, is there some validity to what she's asking me? And like I stated in my last video, this still applies even if you're only after one-night stands and flings. Because even though that may be your intention in the moment, Babies happen. Diseases happen. Hell, psychopaths that just want to lure you into their bedroom to slaughter you happen. And okay, guys, like maybe that's just my paranoia from watching way too many crime shows and movies, but still, clearly that stuff happens at least once in a while. So my point is that even if you're only looking for something immediate and short term, that's fine. Do you? But you should still ask more questions. Do more research. Look for those qualifiers to make sure that your most precious asset, yourself, is protected. Now, digging a bit deeper with regards to what I just said about babies, while I firmly believe that any child that is conceived is a blessing, because you did not qualify the other person, you may not want to be stuck co-parenting with that person for the rest of your life. And to those of you that bring up abortion as an option or adoption, yes, those are technically options. But those are options that come with heavy mental and emotional repercussions. I know many people that have gone down both paths, and it does affect you on some level. So even if you assume that, well, if that happens, I'll just do A or B, understand that that decision will still have an impact on the rest of your life, whether or not a child is part of your life moving forward. So again, guys, I just want to encourage you to start viewing the dating process differently. Remember that you are someone worth implementing the qualifying process. Not everyone deserves to have access to you. Not everyone is deserving of being a part of your life. Evaluate, research, and think before jumping into situations that could change the trajectory of your life. So that's all I have for today. As always, I hope this message hits someone and gives them the food for thought that they needed today. And if that's you, great. If that's not you, I hope you remember my mantra: take what you need, leave the rest, come back next week, and we'll have a new conversation. So for now, I'm going to sign out, sending you guys so much love. Thank you so much for listening. This is Stephanie, aka The Limitless Babe, hoping that you have an amazing, blessed, joyful, and limitless day. Take care, guys.